Okay, so what's up there guys, and welcome back to Digger Detecting. Welcome to this wonderful old site, and pretty amazing. This is actually my first original primary school. So we've actually got the boys here today, showing them around. And I was just saying to the boys then, Dominic, you know, when I was Dominic's age, I was actually attending this primary school for grade prep. So unfortunately today, now it is currently private property. And unfortunately I still have not been able to make contact with the owners, so we're going to respect the fact that it is private property. As much as I'd love to get in there, I am not going to. So pretty awesome though. You see the old flagpole still standing where we'd raise the flag every morning. I can still remember the assembly right there, and I can still remember and picture where all the buildings used to be and where we used to play, especially under this big old pine tree. Really cool, amazing stuff. The oval is sort of over that way where you can't see at the moment, and there is also like a little cabin, caravan cabin attached there on the side. So awesome stuff. I really need to touch base with the landowner here. I've got a bit of a clue. You know, I spoke to the next door neighbour there one day in town, and I pulled him up and sort of said, you don't know who owns it, do you? And it's a lady, sort of lady's holiday house now, holiday area, which comes down on weekends. And I have not been able to catch her as yet. However, I know her workplace and I know her first name. So I just need to make that call and try and progress further and get permission to detect this site. However, we have stopped here just to show the school, and also there's an old hall up there where we are going to bust the detector out, where I used to do my school concerts as a young tacker, Dom's age right now, 6 years old. Really cool, special stuff. Bring back a lot of cool memories being here, that's for sure. So anyway, we're going to get back up to the hall, turn that detector on, and see what we can find. We'll leave this one for another day. Rightio, so just quickly before we get started, I just wanted to share and show the beautiful old tennis courts here. Now, I was actually part of my local tennis club, my brothers and sisters, and we used to come down here and play tennis every weekend religiously. And I tell you what, we won a few matches too. We were pretty good on the tennis racket. So sort of also wandered over here to show you, this is the back of the school. We're sort of around on the road there, up on the front. This is the back now, and you can see the building that's been plonked there, the residence now, and that's sort of plonked right on top of the old school oval, unfortunately. That's okay though, there's still plenty of ground to cover there, and there's sort of a bit of a sloping area at the back that runs down towards this gully here, and that is also, or was also, a part of the back oval. So who knows, plenty of coins there I'm sure. We just need to make contact with the landowner and basically see if we can do a bit of detecting there in future. What do you reckon, guys? Pretty cool? Yes. Yes? Do you think they still play tennis here now? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? It looks like they've been doing some recent burning off. You've even got the old tennis scoring ladder there, a scoring chair, high chair we'll call it. I remember sitting on that quite a bit when I was a kid, and even the old net's still up. Wow. These nets I've probably put up many times. I'm sure they're still the original nets. If they're not, they look exactly the same anyway. So amazing stuff. As I said, we won quite a few matches here. We were pretty good tennis players. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's get that detector out. I've also got another site in mind today too, a little old public hall, and it's one that I've been at once before, but I have not done too much there in the past. Probably only about half an hour at best, and a few nice old coins come out. So anyway, let's get the detector out, as I said, and let's make a start. Look, there's a few more nets under there. Awesome stuff. Let's go. Well, that did not take too long at all, did it then? We are not too far away from the car at all, really, either. And we've got a nice little kangaroo half penny by the looks, a 1947. That is awesome. That is exactly sort of what I wanted to find here today. You know, like maybe a silver. I don't really have my hopes up. It's only a very little area we've got to cover. We're already sort of down on the first run. We've only got to get to the fence. So we've only got, you know, 1, 2, maybe 4 runs at best, up and down, and not far away from the car really. So From here we've sort of dug 4 or 5 bits of rubbish, and bingo, 21, 22 on the Equinox there. I'm only digging out those higher tones just to get a feel for what's here, and out popped that rue penny. So really cool. Let's keep going down. As said, 4 runs, and oh, and there's a bit of a rubbish pile there we've got to get around. So 4 runs, and fingers crossed we may even get a silver coin. That was not too hard at all. Okay, so that is about it for this little site here. We did not find too much. It was pretty uneventful, really. That's okay. We have another site in mind to go to, and that is, as I mentioned before, another old haul site, and one that I've done before, and it's produced some nice old coins. I think I even got a couple of silvers there. So we're at the 1947 half-rue penny here. The rest of it, as I said, was just rubbish, pretty uneventful stuff. So we're going to venture up to this next haul site now, following on the childhood, on the road of childhood memories today, aren't we? Loving it, and I'm reminiscing as I go. So awesome stuff. We'll see you at that next site. Okay, so here we are, haul site number 2. What a ripper it is too. I used to basically do all my school concerts in here. As I said, we probably did about 4 or 5 school concerts in here as I was attending the second primary school that I went to. I remember the first one closed down. So the second primary school that I went to, basically this is where we had all our school concerts. I was just saying to the boys, in the back there is where we used to get ready, put all our costumes on, and we used to barrel down the steps here and basically go outside and play before the concert and after the concert. We certainly didn't want to go hang out with the parents. That was pretty uncool. So as cool cats, as cool kids, we used to all come out here of a night time, as I said before, and after the concert, and run around like crazy and play games. So I'm sure there's going to be some stuff here to find. I'm sure there's going to be a few coins, a few nice relics, who knows, maybe even a ring or 2. And basically, as I said, I have done a little bit before here, but just up that side of the fence where the seating area and the little barbecue, or the old barbecue, is. So awesome stuff. We're going to get the detector out now and make a quick start and hopefully beat this storm that's approaching. I don't know if you've seen that there. We've got some pretty nasty weather coming out of the bush towards us. So let's get the detector out and let's see what we can find before we get wet. Wow, you would not believe what just happened then. This is amazing. Check this out. So we got the old handle out of the hole there, plastic that does not ring up as a metal. So I sort of thought, what's going on here? I dug a little bit deeper and check out what just fell out of the hole. Ho, ho, ho. Do you see what I can see? A silver. That is an early type design florin. Let's give them a rub. Oh my God, we're on fire with these lately. Florin in every video lately. It's crazy. Oh wow, 1915 early type, 1 florin, 2 shillings. I tell you what, this coin, just this coin, has made today all worthwhile. We are sort of really, you know, sweating our bums off today, me and the boys. It's hot, it's muggy, we're very thirsty and getting a little bit hungry. It's sort of coming past lunchtime now. So 1915, beautiful 1 florin, 2 shillings. We only got a 1917 one of these guys to start us off for the first week of the year. Here we are, the second week of the year, and we got another one. What a bloody ripper. Ah, what a cracker. That is so cool. You boys want to have a look? You check it out while I fill this hole in. That is awesome. And we sort of just wandered out here randomly, you know. We sort of went from the car, just sort of squiggled out here and got to this target here. So who knows? Who knows what is left here to find? What an awesome start to the day. What an awesome start to this site, I should say. How cool is that? And another great start to the year. 1915, 1 florin, 2 shillings. Can you tell I'm just a little bit happy with that coin? What a ripper. Let's keep going. Oh, this is an interesting piece. We've got the nice old ornate door sliding lock piece. Got some pretty cool detailing on there. Even some gold gilding by the looks of that. What a ripper, what a ripper. It would have been mounted onto the frame of the door, and the slide pin would be sliding into that hole there, into that locker. So awesome stuff. Another nice relic for the collection. Okay, so sadly, that is about it for us here today, guys. Unfortunately, this site has not really produced the goods either. Just like the last haul site, you do get that some days, though. You know, you sort of anticipate what you're going to find, or you know how much you're going to find, and it does not pan out that way. So we've got the beautiful 1 florin 2 shillings over the back there. That was a bloody ripper, and well worth coming to dig out. You know, well worth coming all this way to dig and find and take home with us. So the boys are just finishing off lunch there, and while they do that, we're going to take you through a look at what we got, and then we're going to get out of here ourselves. So all the rubbish coming out, the old sword handle or knife handle, although breaking off there at the top there at plastic, I don't think it ever had a knife blade in there somehow. It would have been continuing to run down through the handle. Anyway, the nice old ornate slider lock piece, pretty cool. It may have come off the old hall here. We had the 1947 half rue penny at the old hall site, my first school that I went to, and it shut down. We'll jump past the big guy there. We got the 2-cent coin, the 1-cent coin, the common culprits, that little toy padlock key down below, and lastly, as you can see, and you've seen come out there just before, a 1 florin 2 shillings. So really only 2 pre-decimal coins today, but how exceptional is this guy, you know? I've dug hundreds of these florins in the past, maybe not the early type design, you know, I've got quite a few of those, majority of them being the later type design florin. However, hundreds of florins at home that I've dug and saved over the years, and I tell you what, the excitement never ever wears off finding them. I just think they are an absolute fantastic coin. How amazing are they? So lucky buggers that used to be able to carry these around in their pockets and spend them on a daily basis. And here we are now. You know, they probably didn't think they were much special back then. Here we are today, 100 years on, and as I said, I just think they are amazing. The bee's knees, the duck's guts, the best coin to find. So what a ripper. Anyway, guys, be sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button below. Today was not a real long hunt, however we will be back for more in future. So what do you reckon, guys?
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
watching.
Yes, thanks for watching. Cheers heaps, guys. Happy hunting. We'll see you next time.